Okay.
We're live.
We're live.
Bye.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Hi, everyone.
Howdy.
Good evening. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday for November 16th, 2020.
You're right on that side of it. There's 2 people in here already.
I forgot 3.
We have 34 people.
We have 34 people in
If
already.
you look up there.
I don't get this part of it,
These
guys.
are-
So I was
These
just
are
looking
the
at the questions. Hi, everyone.
It's been a while since we've done this.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Welcome
So
to Mandee Pauch video.
Oh, thank you, sir. I
yes.
appreciate it.
So Mandee Pauch is videos with assistance from Bpp3 in the corner here.
Yeah.
So we figured we'd do some fun on that side of it.
This is me.
And I see some fellow names over there that I have seen in a while. John,
Too.
Cole, Marissa, Steve's on the
Steve's
phone.
on there. He says hi.
And
Say hi,
Marissa's
Steve.
the one where I think she's the one where you get your Thunder Mountain sweatshirt from. Didn't we wear that yesterday?
You wore that yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thunder Mountain.
Finally
Speedway,
fits.
Center Island, New York.
Yes. Let's see. Okay, so we already got questions rolling in. Look at this. Hi, everyone.
Wow,
Okay,
that's
this
pretty
one's
cool.
for you, Billy.
What?
I would like to know what the difference between driving a speedster and a modified is for you.
Ooh, that's an interesting one. So a speedster drives kind of like a midget with a modified mix to it, but they've become more of a midget sprint car than anything. So it's kind of been a different challenge. Modifieds are definitely more under my side of it. So we're gonna have some fun here, but that's the difference,
And we
really.
tear
And the
apart
speedster
the
doesn't have
Speedster.
much motor to it. The speedster is currently apart, right, Billy?
Yeah, we're selling the silver one, but the silver one not teared apart, but the other speedster is teared apart.
Yes, correct on that side of it. So everyone says hi. You hope you guys enjoyed the multiple camera angles from the videos this year. They've been pretty good.
Thank you.
A lot of cameras going different which ways. So
Yeah, we're work in progress. We decided we're going to put a GoPro right here next year to see the footage from BP3.
what do y'all think? I think there'll be a lot of racing in the dirt. And don't you guys all remember when you owned your own racetrack and you had the cars that went around in circles? Pretty cool on that side of it. So
What do you think? We got John asks, is the racing season over for 2020 yet?
oh, is the racing season over? We have one more race. If it is above 50, we will be going. I think Mike Mahaney will be done.
Mike
but
and Dad
Mike
are
are done. I'm the only stupid one left, and I will be heading to the Gobbler in 2 weeks, barring my wife doesn't have the next child. So otherwise, we'll be there.
Let's see. Easton asks, when is your next 600 race?
Our next 600 race, I'll probably be in Trenton, and if everything goes well and they have Trenton, we should be good on that. Maybe I might do a TQ indoors. I don't know. Kind of come out here lately. You never know what'll happen.
Depending with the
Be
world.
interesting depending on the world, depending on a lot of things, but definitely the Gobbler, and then Bubba's in January. So we're only going on a short off season. If I could find something to race in December, I could race all 12 months, guys, but I've struck out. So anybody overseas got any friends? Wait, then again, I can't leave the country, so it doesn't work.
You also have a child coming, so you're not allowed to.
It doesn't go either way.
So, all right, Noah asks, what kind of GoPro mounts do I use, and what's my favorite GoPro? So I get my mounts from Joe's Racing Products. I don't know, how would you explain those mounts?
They just clamp on their
Hose
bar
clamps.
clamps, hose clamps.
Yeah, I use them. They're very durable. The GoPro case themselves break off super easily. But I'm actually going to do a whole review on the GoPro, so we can get that going for you guys. I'll do that soon.
Not knocking GoPro, but a GoPro 8 freezes at the 45-minute mark, and the GoPro 7 stays on, right, Right, Billy?
Right?
Yeah.
And that the hard way. So she tried to upgrade this summer, and trying to teach her the GoPro on the top of our cars if she can do it, so you guys could spin it yourself. There's
That
ways
was
to do
cool.
that, but she's not an IT major; she's a marketing major. So we're hoping we can get some assistance.
Would you like to give some 2 cents? Would you want to talk? Would you like to tell them about what you're going to do this winter?
We have a brand new brake car, so we're going to build it.
We're gonna build the race car, right?
Yeah,
What did we name this one?
a race car.
The new one. Did you name it yet?
No.
We have not. So we actually have 2 cars. I have one myself, the
Yeah.
15, and Ricky's
Yeah.
getting a new one, the 96, because that one
Why did
that
you
one
do
that
it?
Port Royal did. The one at Port Royal was wrecked pretty bad, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
Remember Daddy flipped?
So it wasn't good. So the biggest engine difference was from PA
Yeah.
to New York.
Port Royal, he did a big flip.
Yes, I did. That I'm here to talk about. So kind of crazy on that side. But I was going to answer the biggest engine question is the New York guys that run a lot of big blocks and specs, but we're kind of similar. There's just different rules to it. Lately, the New York guys have been kicking my butt. I have 3 seconds in the last 3 races to New York drivers alone. So we've lost Bpp3's attention. Maybe he'll be back in a little bit.
He'll be back. Scott asked, any chance of a chili bowl ride this year?
I can't do that in Florida. It came up last night in conversation, but I told them not supposed to. So doesn't sound good on that side of it, but you never know where I come up with.
Let's see. A few people asked, how sore were you after that flip at Port?
I was pretty sore. Someone told me to go to Publix supermarket for subs in Florida. I like that idea, Frank. But
how far ahead are you on these questions?
She's very slack. She said to roll with it.
I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything.
Okay. But no, I felt sore for a couple of days. It knocked me out never knocked me out. I shouldn't say that. I popped out and I remembered everything. And when you remember everything, that means you didn't get a concussion. At least they tell me.
Okay.
The ambulance lady did say, thank God I was in a modified, or else I would have been going up in a helicopter for with a knocked out pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty hard. Whoa. Oh no. I was so okay. Here we go. Okay. What JS asked, what is your favorite and least favorite part of no fans being there? Less traffic leaving. Yeah, there's less traffic leaving after the races. Did you even?
I avoided it all summer, guys. I haven't had a race without fans since.
You're probably asking
May.
me.
So you're asking her because, I'll be honest, respect it all. It's nothing like racing with fans. So for me to go to New York just didn't make sense the way it was. When things, for whatever reason, opened up in New Jersey, down south, we raced all summer. It has been great. I got to thank everyone here because we had the most amazing crowds, had the best apparel sales. We had a great year. So knocked it out.
Yeah.
I'm working. I keep saying I want a T-shirt van. I want to have a van like Rico van. My wife's going to pack the 2 kids up and go see T-shirts. So she's really giving me the evil eye. But I got to thank everyone. It's been an awesome year for that. Really cool. Some pride at the crowds, but it's awesome. I'm hoping once there's things to do for people that you guys still hang around because there's a lot of people that I haven't seen in like 20 years of the races this summer. Mm-hmm. Awesome to see. Susky was packed Saturday. Let's keep the roll, keep it going.
Oh, hey, Billy, someone wants to know when Bpp3 T-shirts are going to be available. Hurry up, hop in.
Hold in real quick.
Come tell. When are the shirts going to be available?
January 1st, 2021.
Oh,
that's soon.
We better get a design worked up.
Yeah.
That's it. I think next year's Mandee Pauch designs might have him in the sidekick of it or something.
I like that. We can do a spinoff for Bpp3. Okay, John asked, how is going the races old school with open trailers?
Johnny, that was interesting. That was actually you'll read in the Ariota tomorrow. It was my first trailer from 2003 that I used. So
bring it back.
We're coming back from Georgetown the other week, and Steve's on here. He'll remember. They're following us down the road, and my bearing seat's up now. I repacked my bearings. I got good maintenance. I look back, and here comes the tire off the trailer. Woo! And I'm like,
that was sketchy.
This isn't good.
No.
And not work good. We had to go into a goalie, get the tire out, and went home with 2. So I was like, let's not take a chance last race. So put the open trailer and came close. Old Mike Moresco come down. He's a buddy of mine. Come down and beat on us a little bit. So take it as it goes.
All right. Ray wants to know if Big Nell looked at your car after the accident.
They did not, but I looked at it a ton. So I actually called Randy Williamson.
The frame itself's junk, wasn't it?
Yeah, the frame itself is junk. Yeah. But it was wrecked enough. I couldn't identify what happened. So I went through everything, thought it was flex, thought it was this, but nothing hit that exactly says what happened. But like I told them guys, when I'm allowed to cross the border, I owe them coffee for saving my butt. So I'm here to talk about it.
How about some coffee and donuts?
Coffee and donuts from Tim Hortons, because that's where I stop when I go to Canada.
Let's see. Okay, John Doe says, how many GoPros have you, even my glass on, lost this year? Needs to devise some type of, that's on our to-do list. I think I lost 3. However, they did recover the one from Bridgeport. They found it at the track, although it was completely smashed. So I'm just going to go with I still lost 3, because if you can't use it, it's garbage. But work in progress. We'll figure it out.
We're learning as it goes on that side of it. So it's kind of cool on that. But my wife is due December 12th or 14th, somewhere in there. So both doctors give us different days. So it's getting close. This one's a girl. So
if she's smart, she'll come on.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe she'll get on YouTube. Bpp3 is currently racing as Mike Mahaney is flipping over. So
Excuse you.
thanks out to Racers Preferred Models. We have 6 different cars now to race around here. So it's awesome.
We have to put out a request though, is that we need spare parts. Would you like, hey, where's that really bad wrecked race car of Daddy that's all falling apart? Where is that? Come show us that, because we need to have like a little toolbox supply still for this.
Yes.
When did you? Oh, you got this for your first birthday?
Yeah, for my first birthday.
So Bpp3 is wrecked the 96 here, guys. Not as bad as Daddy did at Port Royal, but it is not pretty on that side of it. So
we're missing the left side rub rail. We got the post, front, and what? But these, I mean, this is a good
And
set.
this got popped out.
Nice.
Oh, and the frame popped out too.
Yeah, so it's been a rough time over here with these cars, but they come in handy. So anybody
Make
has
them
kids,
happy.
check them out. Racers Preferred Models are really nice deal on that side of it.
Oh, Steve said you picked a fine time to
Leave me loose wheel. So yeah, it's a good one on that side of it.
Oh my goodness. Ooh, would we ever plan on coming to Wisconsin?
So it's funny you asked. My old sponsor called me and asked, well, she doesn't want to do it, but they asked if Mandee would promote a racetrack in Wisconsin. So she was like, it's too much to go back and forth. But I've never been to Wisconsin. It's on my list. The problem with us is, so you got to look at our racing, everyone. We run for 2,000 Wednesday nights, 3,000 Friday nights, 3,000 almost Saturday nights. You can run 5, 10 all in. It's tough to go anywhere when they pay such good money. I mean, you look at the Western world here for USAC, there's only $5,000 to win. I can run for $5,000 to win so close.
Yeah.
Tell everyone that. It's tough to beat the money on that side.
Although to wash a race car is probably like a couple hours longer than a sprint car.
Yes, it is. That is the downside to dirt modifieds, is the washing and stuff. But then the upside is, a couple years ago, everyone that I know has been hurt and whacked in a sprint car. So not too good.
Yeah, modifieds are definitely safer. Drew asked, speaking of, have you ever drove 410 sprint car?
It's been about 4 years. Last time I got in 92. I think I got 9th at that point.
Where at?
New Egypt. I ran the Pinter car. So I ran it for a couple of years, different people. You need the right situation. I always joke with Hefner that I'm going to drive it one time, but then I said no. Like I said, 410s are awesome, but it's tough to switch off of modifieds when you can race for such good payment.
Someone asked about the race. What's the race in Florida that you mentioned?
Bubba's Raceway Park, January 20th to 25th, I think it is.
It's like the last weekend in January.
Yeah, with the Super Bowl, they moved it forward. So we're going down for the short track Super Series races down in Bubba's. Probably not staying for Volusia this year. Just too much. The real job gets in the way of a lot of cool things, but that's okay. We'll be back at it.
Oh my goodness. How is Bridgeport? Heather asks with the new track.
Okay, so
But you raced it.
I did. Oh yeah, you're right. I did a couple times. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Doug Rose has done a phenomenal job with that track. Definitely made New Jersey racing stepped up. Hopefully New Egypt's up in their program too as well for next year. But it's awesome. I see Tanner Van Dorn on there, so shout out to that kid.
What up, Tanner?
He is 12 years old and won the Orange County Eastern States Sportsman race. So I'm hoping we can figure out how to get him. I'm hoping we can figure out how to get him on the YouTube here. So maybe when he's 12, you can teach him Tanner.
Yeah,
That's weird.
So one more last thing, Billy. Can you tell everyone too what happened to that sprint car Saturday? Baps. Someone is asking about it.
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
You gave a really good description.
Somebody was racing the sprint car, and he went backflip over the fence, and he went in the pits, got caught on the fence in the pits.
I got caught on the fence. So we were there for an hour. So poor J.R. Barry biked up and flipped up on the fence. So it was an ugly one.
Nasty, but somehow the fence did its job and kept him from going completely over, which was good. Let's see. What else do we have? Will I have highlights from Florida? Absolutely. Of course, we're going to Florida, right?
Yeah!
You playing hooky? We're going to skip school?
I see someone asked about the 600s in Florida. I love going down there. Maybe we'll take one this year, but it's tough. They don't pay enough really for us to go down there, especially with everything going on. But I should just go down there and spend the winter. But we do have a kid coming, so that doesn't work too well.
Okay, so someone asked if I can explain at the beginning of the video because please tell us who's racing at what car in the beginning of the video because sometimes I get confused on who's racing. That's valid. Usually in the intro, in the 30-second intro, I'll show you. Are you telling me my breath smells? Rude. But thank you. Unless he's giving you almost two, you need a piece of gum. Even though you have some. Within the first 30 seconds, I'll show our drivers, like it's kind of like a showcase of who's racing that night. So usually, at least do the math. It's very difficult, I know. I'll do that. But I'll work on that for you. I promise I'll work on it. What did I miss? Everyone's saying hi to Tanner. He says you just need to tell Billy to hit the gas.
Yes, so shout out to him. I think it was awesome. So I know Tanner since he was about actually very born. So,
like,
so we're gonna really go
diaper
back
days.
on that side of it. So very cool. And the guy that you ran for, Pat, was a friend of mine. So awesome experience. I was a little hesitant. He's young, but he did a great job.
Noah asked, do you like lower or higher bank tracks?
I think anything that I'm going forward in doesn't matter. There's racy tracks. I got to be honest. So I really got to say, Pennsylvania. I don't know if anybody's on Pennsylvania. You've stepped your racetracks up. Baps is an amazing facility. Port Royal's amazing. Lincoln's always look good. Williams Grove's good. St. Louis Grove's put money in. They're talking about building a racetrack in Bloomsburg for next year. So awesome, Pennsylvania. We love you. Love the sport.
Let's see. Austin says, what is the largest amount of tariffs you have ever started a race with?
Amount of what? Tariffs? 2 packs. And that's 10 each, so it's 20. Usually if you're in New York, you only use 1 tariff a night. And it's cheap. But when you come down here, you use some serious tariffs.
Okay, let's see. Kevin asks, is there a difference between driving a sail panel car versus a non-sail panel car?
Sail panels definitely make the car way tighter. So
I like sail panels.
Entries. Sail panels grow on me. I mean, it's a fight to who's right and who's wrong. I mean, Brett Deo obviously loves sail panels. Some people love windows. So I like sail panels when you're on the road. I mean, we didn't go to Louisiana, but I kind of wish they were little had sail panels down there because it would have make the cars look a little differently. But I get why Brett did it. Cool deal down there. Wish we could have went, but it was a little too far.
A little. All right, so Wayne says, question for you. What race cars are more fun drive? Pavement modified, dirt modified, 410 sprint car, 360 sprint car, speedster, tiki midget. I think this person knows what you race.
Yeah, I know, really. So Wayne, I'll be honest with you, the best thing, the most fun you'll ever have in a race car is a midget. Midget or 600 micro are the 2 coolest cars you're ever going to race, in my opinion. Just different things. No, we are not twins. She is 4 years younger. So you're making me 5. So that makes me feel good. She looks older and I look younger. So thank you a ton. You guys get a winner on that side of it.
We're not twins. But thank you. Appreciate it. Do you like bigger tracks or smaller tracks?
Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know. Bigger tracks have grown on me. The Georgetowns, the Bridgeports, the things, they've kind of grown more on that side of it. But something about a bull ring that's cool as can be. Except for Penn Can.
Have you ever watched
They lost my wallet there.
Oh,
Lizards tried to find it, but they couldn't find it.
Have you ever raced Woodhull?
No, I never been to Woodhull. That is on my list of places to go. The promoter, actually, I met him at Port Royal.
They're good people.
Good people.
Yeah.
Really cool people.
Okay, let's see.
So shout out to Skylar Cool. I see she's on here as well. She's our T-shirt seller too as well.
You want to say hi to Skylar? Come say hi to Skylar.
North Carolina, it's tough. We went down there to Tri-County in Cherokee, South Carolina. Loved it. Hopefully go back for the World Finals next year.
Let's see. Whoa, I scroll and it just goes so fast. Let's see. Okay, you answered the fun to drive one. Do you see any questions? Am I missing?
Oh, we're going there, son of it.
Here we go. What's the farthest you've ever ran up north in New York?
Ooh, Fulton or Albany. I've never gone ever further north. She goes to the Canadian tracks up there, really far up there. I don't know. I just never had the just to go up there. I don't know. My opinion is you need a little bite in the tracks to make it exciting, and I've seen some racing where I just kind of fall apart. So I also see another one of Mandy's fellow videos out there, Allie. So,
Allie, people were asking where you are, honey.
So it's
Allie's
good.
here.
Did I install a safe in my trailer? No, but I installed a GoPro in my trailer to take the video.
Yes.
So I have a camera in there now. You will not get me, and I do not keep my wallet in my bag. I learned my lesson. We kind of, to everyone out there, so we parked on an angle that night, and I thought we were going to be all right, but someone must have snuck in the side door and got me that night. So,
well, to know, we don't need to tell you where he puts his wallet. Not anymore, but for that, whoever it was had to be watching to know exactly where you put it.
Yeah,
it's not like it laid right on top.
I don't know. That was a low point. It was pretty bad when I had to borrow money off my guys to get home that night at the end of pits that night at Penn Can. So then I got there, and no offense to anybody at Penn Can, but it was so dusty I couldn't even see. So
it was worth the trip.
Yeah, it wasn't my favorite trip of the thing. And would you race a mini sprint car? Never ran a mini sprint car. Kind of be kind of fun to do. Something to add to the thing.
Does the Pauch family have any superstitions?
Ooh.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I gotta get rid of this.
I get funky once in a while. Like going to Big Diamond, I stop at Wawa on the way up, or Sheets on the way up, Wawa on the way home. I stopped at Wawa here and ice cream.
We do. We won't admit to it, but we do.
So you all want to know what it's really like to live the road life? I ate Wawa dinner 92 times this year. So think
Did
about that.
you really
That's
keep
1 out
track
of
of
4
that?
times. Yep, I ate Wawa 92 times between Wawa and Cheese.
Mine
That's
would be
pathetic.
McDonald's.
It is pretty bad when your 4-year-old can walk into Wawa and knows the menu like this, the back of his head.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. Let's see what else. Have you ever driven a UMP modified? And would you like to try one?
That is something cool. I've never driven one of them. That's been on my list of things to do. I'm pretty good friends with the Stremmies. They always say I'm going to do it on that side of it. So hopefully it does work. I seen someone ask about my dad. I think my dad's going to run as long as he keeps winning.
Yeah, pretty much.
He just wants
Still
to run.
going.
He wants to run Saturday nights, and that's what he likes to do. And he has fun. He won the championship. So I had my year, and I wasn't the only one to go down.
Okay, Jason says, how does Deo decide to run sail panels and windows?
I think he wakes up and decides which way he's going to go. And I like Brett. So, no, it's depending on that side of it. I like sail panels for sponsors. You get more sponsors, but I get both sides to it.
So Gord asked if we've ever seen super modifieds because we've raced out. So we go, now, I'm sure you say the same thing. We'd probably love to go see all different kinds of racing, but what are you doing, dancing? But all the racing is during when we race, so it's very hard to venture out like we'd like to.
Yes, I've seen him at the North-South Shootout, but I've never seen him at Oswego. Bucket list, anybody out there? I'd like to test one night at Oswego, so maybe that'll come up on my list of things to do. I've driven a lot of cars, but never driven a Supermod.
Let's see. Are you going to go to Fonda at all?
Fonda is a cool track. If anybody watches, go back to the video when you get here. I literally drove in the wall in the heat race, sipped on my Willie, and came back and I think I got 10th that night or something. So it was cool. I like Fonda.
Oh my gosh.
I enjoy the place. It reminds me of Flemington.
What's the farthest we've driven to get rained out? Florida.
Yeah, I mean, Florida really, technically. Yeah, it's about 8 hours. Driven to Ohio and some stuff to get rained out. We went to Lawrenceville one time, we got rained out. So been a little thing, you know. Like Tanner says, north is sail panels, south is not. It depends on the track and stuff, you know. It gives a character. Our body rolls have gotten out of hand, but we won't get into that conversation. So you'll see some cool videos coming up on different cars and stuff I kind of did. So kind of fun.
We got themes coming. Okay. Michael asked if we can name all the different numbers Dad has raced. I definitely cannot.
I give up. 1L90. I don't know. There's a lot of numbers. I don't even know if I can know the numbers I've driven. So that's pretty crazy on that side of it.
Let's see.
Did my car bend after Portal? It bent very well.
Yeah. Jeff asked if there's going to be a Pouch Family Racing open house.
We will plan on it. I believe everything is as much as they say. They say by April we should be back. My friends in New York are kind of hesitant on fans in New York next year. We'll see. But there is a plan for June or July of next year to have an open house because we want to have you back. We love it. We usually get about 500 people. It is awesome. And it's cool to see.
And once all the tracks and sanctions release their schedules too, it'll be easier for us. They should do that. Like typically, they make their announcements in December.
Yeah, you would think so on that side of it, you know.
Let's see, what else do we have? You ran Wall.
I've definitely ran Wall, and I definitely missed East Windsor Speedway. And we were friends of Kenny Brennan. He was a good racer. It was cool to see. Hopefully we get to travel more. I mean, it's tough, but one of the questions is why didn't we go to Louisiana? Logistics. I mean, I got a good rig, but 20 hours just was tough on us. It didn't really
even make it home from Georgetown.
Yeah, let's be honest. It didn't make it home. My trailer lost the hub rear coming home from Georgetown. So Susquehanna was at 3 hours from my house for $3,000. I mean, sometimes money and stuff makes sense to it. You got to do what you got to do, and I like Susky. So hope we get back there next year. Would be cool as heck.
Oh, the $1 million question. Has Billy ever considered running the Super Dirt Car Series?
Oh, man. Ugh, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. That's a tough call.
He has a full 9 to 5 job, guys, so he can't.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it just doesn't make sense logistically. Like, I mean, you got to look at it. So we ran Brett's deal all summer. We won $22,000 less purse money. So you're thinking we took in $28,000. Last year on the Super Dirt Series, guys, everyone ran that whole series, and 3 guys made more money than that. So how do you do that for 7-8 races?
And they're closer, and you don't have.
And I like it. Yeah, don't get me wrong. It's cool.
Yeah.
Team Reynolds is awesome. I try to support it, but you got to make sense of what makes sense with money and that whole thing that keeps it going.
Oh gosh, someone asked if you ever raced Flemington.
Ooh, that was before me. I went around on my bike when I was a kid. Pedaled. My dad ran a lot.
What about running late models?
Never ran one. That is on my bucket list too. I was raced in Oklahoma. I went to Chili Bowl and I went to Will Rogers Raceway one time. So that was a long time ago. But Oklahoma's awesome. Kind of wish I could go back, but it just doesn't work out.
No, one of these days.
Maybe one of those days.
You're not too old yet. You can still do it. Let's see. Any advice for starting a dirt related YouTube? Figure out what your niche is and just roll with it. Make sure it's the same. Like, we're family oriented as he's watching TV. Yeah, I think what would you suggest? Would you?
I made fun of her when she followed us around the first day in Florida.
Thank you.
Camera.
Oh my God, it was so bad. It was so
and,
bad. Dad
here you are, 21,000 followers later, and amazing what you can pull out of it.
Just run with it.
It's not as easy as you'd think. It is a challenge every day. She does work hard on it. I got to give her a ton of credit on that. So it is awesome. It's an awesome experience,
Yeah. So yeah, just find like what is, if you're gonna start a YouTube channel, find out what your goal is. Not just uploading videos. Okay, I don't upload videos just to follow them all day and then spend the next half the day editing videos. Yes, it's not fun, but have a goal. All right.
So you gotta have fun. Like people out there, like I see Jeff Pfister. We all know Pfister. He's another good fun.
Let's see. There was something. Thank you, Wayne. Tipped his cap to me. Appreciate it. How about paved tracks? Ever ran any?
I ran it for years. I ran the Old Master Wheel Modified Tour. Pretty cool. So maybe Mandee can get out to one next year and take a look at it. So
damn it, Ray.
Exactly. No. You found the picture or video of Mandee's action? No. I have not. Good. No. Thank you for reminding me. There is a friend out there, and I have been searching.
Every time.
Hey, it's coming for the wreck. Stuffed it in the wall at the fourth turn at Grandview. There is that one kid out there that took that picture, and I thought she was going to bite his head.
Mm-hmm. Yep, my one walk of shame. Let's see. Cole asks, what track do you think has the hardest competition or hardest track to drive?
There, around here, Big Diamond on Friday night's tough. Grandview's tough. Up in New York, Old Money's obviously tough. Canandaigua, stuff like that. So thanks, John Doe, for she's making me a star. That ought to be interesting on that side of it. When Mandee become a promoter of a track, I say she should. I think she should give it an effort. What do you guys think? I think she should go full time and see what she can do. Anyone out there with a track, look her up. She needs something else to do.
Yeah, Michelle's laughing. You suck. Okay, Jonathan asks, how long does it usually take to edit a video? If it's like Bpp3 on Saturday when it's just one driver, it took me 2 hours. When it was 3 drivers at Bridgeport, it took me 8 hours to edit that video, in case anyone ever wondered that.
8 hours. So that is a challenge on that side of it. Yeah. So it is interesting on that side. Bpp3 is getting Billy, when you say I'm trying to hold them off, he says 8 in a slingshot is when he's gonna start. We've got go-karts and everything.
When are you gonna race?
A go-kart and slingshot.
A go-kart and slingshot when he's 7 or 8. So we're gonna give him a couple years. We don't want to push it too early. I didn't start till I was 9, so I don't really like younger kids. I don't like young kids racing at 4 or 5. I think you burn out really early in life.
Let's see. Everyone's giving shouts to Tanner. I love it.
I got to give that kid. Brady Hauser did a nice job on his podcast. I was on that. They're very cool. Good to see young kids get involved in the sport. Yeah. Mandee looks like her mom. I've said that since day one, Wayne. I don't know who I look like. I've got the mix in that side of it.
Dad actually kind of.
No, you look at the pictures. I do look more like him.
Before Dad grew out the mustache and the mullet, they looked like him. Yeah. Let's see. There's something.
The guy from Hunt the Front is here. I've seen that video. You guys won down in Georgia. This Jonathan Johnner from Hunt the Front, another YouTuber. They won 10,000, I think, down in Georgia. I seen pretty cool.
What do we got?
SST is some dirt. They're both tough. Different styles, different racing, same drivers. You got to be on top of your game.
Let's see. Ray asks, is Weed Sport the best facility? Hands down.
I won't comment on the track, but the facility is gorgeous.
Yes.
And I do like Jimmy Phelps.
Yes. Let's see. Which weekly track has the toughest regular comp? At Big Diamond.
Big Diamond stuff, Albany stuff. They're both too tough on the side of it.
It depends on the area, but let's see what else. I'm gonna give you guys. We got 1 more minute. Pick and choose. Billy's gotta go work in the shop.
I gotta go to the shop. We're building cars on that side of it, so it's all good on that side of it.
Michelle, someone wants to know how you're feeling.
Michelle is doing good. She is 3 weeks out. Oh, the better winning percentage. We all had a good year. I mean, I think I won 5. My dad 3. Mike had 1, but he's really had a lot of top 3s. We all won championships. I lost 3 or 4 because I got sick and stupid things. But Awesome to see. Great year. Let's see what else we got. Is your dad? Who's your favorite driver? I don't know who's your favorite driver growing up.
Dad?
No, it doesn't sound. She said not that.
Oh, not dad.
Man, this guy just made my day. Mandee looks like her grandpa Pauch. You're my hero on that side of it. Now, if she chews tobacco, I'm out. Any possibility of getting my mom on the show, you really got to go on that side of it.
You think Nanny will come on? Yeah, is right.
Bob Yorko, one of the most talented photographers out there. Awesome shots from Port Royal. Mm-hmm. Come down to Texas and race. Next year, we'll be swinging it. Maybe we get some we're going to work on some sponsors to help us out some fuel. We'll get down there.
Yeah.
Who's finishing second the worst for Billy? I whack her around a little bit when we lose.
What was the question? What did I just miss?
Who takes second worst for Billy? Nah, Mandy takes Rick in the wall worst.
Who takes finishing second worst?
And to answer your question, we have one more rod race Saturday after Thanksgiving.
Yes.
The Gobbler.
At Georgetown.
Yes. So, on that note.
Happy Easter!
He says Happy Easter.
He says Happy Easter. Happy Easter, everyone.
Thank you guys all for joining. We hit about almost 400 people tonight. Awesome
Sweet.
night. I would
Stay.
but it is November 16th, and you do not win races in February. You win races in November. Mm-hmm. So shop time for me. See you all later.
Yes. Thank you guys. You want to come say bye?
Can you say bye? Come here.
He's putting his Easter
Hold on a
decor
second.
up.
Give us a second.
We'll continue doing this Mondays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Bye.
Bye.
See you all. Have a great night.
See you guys soon. Peace out, Girl Scouts.